I saw this flute advertised on the internet, and I decided to have a go. It was advertised as for sale for parts, and was unplayable. So I unpacked it last week and started to do a bit of work on it. I'll just put this down here. Try and do it this way. The first thing I've done was I need to get some closure on this gap here. You will see, yeah, I have a lot of moisture there now. That's looking good. There's a crack in this part of the flute. I've wrapped this string around here. What I'm trying to do is get some moisture into the wood. The wood was so dry there is a crack, a long crack, the length of this piece, the full length. So I'm putting some damp string. The string is there to hold it, to try and make it hold its shape. And that's why I'm unstripping it now, because I'm worried putting the moisture in it might lose its shape. Now, oh wow, yeah, I'm happy with this because this looks like the gap has actually closed slightly. Now, closing the gap is not a fix, because closing the gap, all that will do is make it easier for me to glue. Now, the size of the gap, let me see. Yeah, if we look at the gap, try this. Okay, so you can see the gap there. Now the gap, the crack in the wood, it's about the size of a credit card, about the width of a credit card, but the problem is it's through the embouchure. Now you might say it's not through the embouchure, but it actually is, because if I slip something in there, a thin card, you can see it actually yeah, can I see that? Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to get some moisture in it, and the gap has actually closed very slightly. Now I don't want to overdo it, so that's one of the reasons why I've unwrapped it. The other pieces are not so bad. Like I put it together, it won't work. I can't play, and there's air leaking on some of the pads. Now that key there was actually fixed at some point because it's resoldered. But I'm confident I'll be able to get this back in working order. The case, now this flute, there's information on this flute. I can tell by the markings on it. When it was made in Germany. I can't see that. Let's see if I can get some better light on this. So based on the research I've done, it was made around 1918 in Germany by a German maker whose name I can't pronounce. And the case seems to have that age also. Again, if we look at the fittings here, the handle, the lock, etc., case in a bad way. Basically, it's the sides are gone off it. But yeah, I think we'll be able to fix that.